What crime do you suspect him of?
You're interfering with an
That's not how interfering works. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a physical thing, stupid.
Yeah,
What's your name and your badge number?
When you're talking to us, we
Go
can't
get your
talk to them.
supervisor.
No.
Shut up.
No.
Go get your
You
supervisor.
keep talking, you keep...
Officer Joyner 10952.
Did you pee on yourself, sweetheart?
No, sir.
You didn't? Are you sure? It looks a little wet down there. Let me see. Come here, let me check. Hold on, let me check. You were born in the wrong era. You need to go to find a time machine and go back to Nazi Germany, dude. Because you are not welcome in my era.
Guys, head that way for me. Back up. Move. Or we'll move you. Move.
You better back up, dude.
Dude, move.
What am I doing wrong?
This
What am I
house,
doing
there's
wrong?
people inside. Just back up for me, bro.
Hey, you need to calm
Back
down,
up.
dude. You're about to cause
It's fine
a lawsuit,
if you're on the other side. That's fine. But
What's your name and your badge number?
dude, get out of the street right now.
Don't
Move
bother
off
me
the
then.
sidewalk. All right,
Okay.
if you're gonna stand there, dude, and then come out shooting, that's on you.
I'm good. There's a big palm tree.
That's not how it
This
works.
is the Vids Police Department. Exit the residence slowly with your hands in the air.
Hey, none of you have to give him your ID. Nobody here committed a crime. If you don't want to give him your ID, ask him what crime you committed.
I don't have mine on.
Don't give him an ID. You don't have to. None of you committed a crime.
Even if I had it.
You, even if you had it.
Not in you.
Detained for suspicion of what crime? That's a misdemeanor or a felony. What crime do you
You're going to
suspect
keep
him
talking,
of?
you're interfering with an official,
That's not how
official
interfering works.
investigation.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a physical thing, stupid.
Yeah,
What's
no.
your name and your badge
When
number?
you're talking to us, we
Go
can't
get your
talk to them.
supervisor.
No.
Shut up. Go
No.
get your
You
supervisor.
keep talking, you keep filming.
Fuck
that's
off
fine.
and go back to work, dude.
That's fine.
I'm gonna keep talking all night long. You can't do shit about it, asshole. Shut your mouth and do your job. Now you're getting a protest, asshole. This is a protest now, stupid. You want to violate my rights? Come over here and do it. Come here, punk. Come over here and violate my rights, punk. Shut your mouth, punk. I ain't making nothing harder for you. They know what we're doing here, bro. I know the laws. I know what I'm doing here. This dumbass coming over here telling me I'm interfering. Shut your mouth, officer. Good boy. Good boy. I'll give you a treat later. I have a donut when you're done. Stupid. In the state of Arizona, you only have to give your ID if you are suspected of committing a crime. They can only lawfully detain you if they suspect you of committing a crime. Reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. We are here for you, so they don't violate your rights. I'll give you all cards if you want it. You can see this on YouTube tomorrow. What happened to arresting me if I keep talking? I've been keeping talking. Just bumping your gums, moron. See, what they should have done is took everybody out, checked the house, make sure there was no crime, no signs of forced entry, and then let everybody go. No ID was required for any of this. But, you know, when you only need a high school diploma to get a job at the police department.
By the owner at your state. When you're in the Airbnb, I used to live there for 3 months. That's it. They set up the alarm on their house. So they got an alert. So that's why they're here. They said that too. Like they said that multiple times. Like that's why they're here. Because they set up the alarm. And they're trying to make sure everything.
That was gang unit.
Yeah, they will.
Because these officers wanted to make unlawful orders and actually just
Hey, do you guys want cards?
yeah.
This is gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. Do you want cards? You can see it.
I'm down.
I'm serious.
I might as well look good while
We were paid actors.
Yeah, we're just out here filming
Here,
these.
here, give your friends some more cards.
Y'all follow us? Yeah. Really? Why y'all following?
Because they like to violate your guys' rights, like telling you to ID, you didn't have to give them your ID. You should have said, what crime do you suspect me of? Because in the state of Arizona, they can only detain you if they suspect you of committing a crime. A crime is defined as a misdemeanor or a felony. Did any of you guys commit a misdemeanor or felony by walking out the house? No. So then you don't got to give up your ID, you know what I mean? And they prey upon your ignorance to get your ID. They're looking for warrants. They're going to try and make an arrest so they can justify their presence and the time and money spent right here, right now. That's why that idiot's telling me, don't interfere, because I exactly what I was talking about. Hey, you better calm down, bud.
Excuse me.
Calm down. This guy's a hothead right here.
I already got it too.
Disseminating information to the public is a policy violation on your ass, punk.
Yeah, they getting walky.
Dude, because they're fucking dumbasses. They like to violate people's rights. None of you guys had to ID. All you had to do was come out of the house, let them clear it, see that nobody broke in, and then they could bounce. There's nothing else they could do here. They're just looking for warrants at the point when they ask you for your ID. Sucks when you have somebody informed around, doesn't it?
Damn pesky Constitution just keeps popping
Yeah,
up.
that knowledge. Damn Google. I can figure out everything on the internet. Internet lawyer right here.
Hey 69, if you could post my PayPal link, people make sure you check that out. The link that 69 will post.
Disclaimer, nothing I said tonight was legal advice. None of you should listen to me.
Hands up frozen.
I am not a lawyer. I'm just smarter than all these guys that get paid to do this. So this guy peed on himself, trying to protect me for some reason. I don't understand.
Yeah, he almost protected the shit out of you.
Hey partner, look up Castle Rock versus Gonzalez. You have no obligation for my protection or anybody's protection but your own. That's why you always say officer safety, not public safety. Castle Rock versus Gonzalez. Look into that case. Next time you say it's for your safety, you're gonna look real dumb. That's case law. Castle Rock versus Gonzalez, they have no obligation to protect any of you.
It looks like they're booting them off of the Airbnb. The owner did.
And in the future, all of you that have cell phones, pull your phones out and record this. Always record. They can't tell you not to.
You can get your own keys out of your pocket. You're good to go. I'm just trying to give you a ride home, but I'm not going to drop you off in the middle of the street.
So where do you want to go? We'll take you. Okay, come on. Give me a ride.
Here.
Free
Here's your
taxi
call.
service.
We're gonna bring you.
We'll get your stuff, sir. Okay?
Let's go take a seat. We'll give you a ride. Need help? No, I just don't want you to fall. We'll give you a ride. We just got to take a seat in the car. But I don't want you falling, man. Let's go take a seat so I can have you sit down.
Got it, man?
I did better. It does work like that. I'm in public.
Okay, I'll just wait then. I work all night, so.
Are you peeing on yourself? Did you pee on yourself?
What's the name of the badge number?
Hey,
Officer Joyner 10952.
did you pee on yourself, sweetheart?
No, sir.
You didn't? Are you sure? It looks a little wet down there. Let me see. Come here, let me check. Hold on, let me check. He peed on himself. If you got a tissue, give it to him when he leaves. He's a little wet. Your buddy, he's a little wet.
That's where the.
No. He peed on himself right now when he showed up. So when you guys leave, just give him a little tissue so he can clean up, all right?
That was great. You guys are done here. Just wrap it up. It doesn't matter if there's evidence in here. We're in public.
All right.
Just wrap it up.
You don't get to tell me how to do my job, man. But I appreciate
Actually,
it.
I can. I'm your boss.
A lot of cops watching, huh? We got another one. The videotapers. Try and send one of his underlings to try and trespass us. Oh, I know. I don't. Yeah, you're gonna ask me. I'm gonna politely decline. Go back to work, bud. I'm not in the street.
Because you're interfering.
Yeah, I'm not interfering. That's a physical act. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not disrupting evidence. Give 380 people an oink right now for me. They're putting little pig faces up on the screen, so. Your best bet in the future is when you run into people with cameras is to shut your pie hole and just do your job that you're being paid to do. It's not to be over here telling me what I can and can't do. I'm an American. I'm not detained. This is American land. You can suck my asshole if you don't like what I'm doing.
All right, bro. You can't talk to him.
You're stupid, dude. I can. It's called freedom of speech. I can.
He's involved in investigation.
So what?
Let's just move.
Piss off. Smile to 520 people.
I'm smiling.
Yeah. Badge number 9418. What was your name again?
Kaufman.
Coughlin? Kaufman. You were born in the wrong era. You need to go to find a time machine and go back to Nazi Germany, dude. Because you are not welcome in my era.
You must really like to be on thumbnails, I guess. That's what's going on here.
Looks like directly you got a YouTube star. Is there 500 people watching them now?
557.
guys ain't got water to get this guy?
How many times have you asked them for water?
Really?
They've
We're
got.
not gonna talk water, guys. We're not doing it. We're not talking.
I mean, I already did. So what?
Nobody.
Don't act like a tough guy, dude. Shut up. You got a family, man? Just do your job, or you're gonna screw your pension up. Fucking with me, I know what I'm doing. I do.
Serious, guys.
You want a long career or a short one? Because these cameras are career killers. Don't make any mistakes. It's being live streamed straight to the internet. I can speak to whoever the fuck I want, and you're not going to do anything about it.
Where can I find you online?
Direct D. Just look up Direct D on YouTube.
Talking to him in investigation.
You're not talking to him right now, and when they were, I wasn't speaking, so shut up.
Let's just back off, man. Please.
Just quit opening your mouth. I've been quiet since I got here until you guys opened your mouth and said something to. Who the fuck came over and said something to me? Your sergeant, and then you did. Exactly. So shut the fuck up and remain quiet. And it would have been quiet the whole time had you guys not said anything. But you opened a can of worms when you said something to me.
Guys, can somebody please call Phoenix Police Department and ask them to bring water out here?
This young man says he's asked for water 20 times.
It is against the law to refuse somebody water in Arizona.
Especially while you were in the custody of the police. Those handcuffs constitute custody. Technically, you're under arrest right now sitting in those handcuffs.
They can arrest this dude.
Hey, before you got here, this guy said I was interfering. Oh, man. You got to threaten a witness, threaten to use violence or physical force to delay or obstruct you from your job. I have to disrupt evidence.
Direct these guys.
These guys, man, telling me I'm interfering. You know how dumb you look on the internet when you say shit like that? Either you think I'm dumb or you're dumb. Hey, Superstar. You want a card, Superstar? You want a card? Hey. You want a card, Superstar? You can see yourself on YouTube. Hmm? You want a card? Officer. You can see yourself on YouTube. You can read the comments. Hmm? It's not as like good as ID crack, but hey man, here, get a card. Here, I'm behind you. Don't freak out. Don't pee on yourself. I know you're busy enjoying this video, but I need to take a moment to talk to you about something very serious. Only 7.4% of you, that's 23,400, have your notifications turned on and enabled for YouTube notifications. How am I supposed to deliver amazing, educational, and entertaining content such as this video when you have deliveries completely turned off? Now let's talk about the 59.3% of you who watch but don't subscribe. Should I take my shirt off or something to convince you to hit the subscribe button once? Because I probably won't do that. Alright, before we get back to the video, I want you to go check out my website. We sell cool stuff there for people just like you. Anybody else? You guys want a card? You can see yourselves on YouTube.
Absolutely, but thank you for what you're doing here.
No, no cards. I got another one. No cards?
They're lying to you.
Want to know what's crazy? I'm also Chief Williams' boss. He's in cuffs, right? He's in the back seat. No, he's saying that
They're giving him a ride.
back there that we can't film.
Yeah,
You're in
it's
public.
something else that happened. It's kind of private, so.
Make it private.
Everyone's entitled to their own privacy.
Not in public.
Are you sure? Hey, you guys are gonna have to wrap it up here. I'm gonna detain you for obstructing a roadway right now. I'm gonna write you both tickets, all three of you. If you fail to comply with my orders, I will place you under arrest. I will take you to my dungeon. What's up, dude?
They gotta wait because there's evidence back there. They don't want us to get it on camera.
Oh, okay. Where's it at so I can get a good angle?
I'm gonna stand over here for the best angle.
Yeah, right here.
Hey Chris, go ahead and tell some CashApp. They probably got it. Did we call 906? I have a feeling 906 is coming. What happened to Benny? There he is.
There's our transport unit.
Hey, we're gonna put his stuff in your car, okay?
Yep. Your car.
Close your CAD, you're disseminating information. Your CAD is live on YouTube right now.
I don't know. I mean,
Have a good day, guys. Or night, actually.
Bye, princess. Suck me later.
Gentlemen, you're right in the middle of my traffic stop. I have to ask you to wait over there, please. Gentlemen, you are right in the middle of my traffic stop. I have to ask you to wait right over there, please. You are physically interfering with my abilities to do my job.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. This one is going to be nuts. Be sure to watch it all the way through. Before we start the video, let me introduce you to the Mesa Police Department's biggest liability, Carrie R. Savage, also known as Carrie Hefner or Karen Hefner. Karen Hefner is a disgraced officer not really liked by her own department. From what I've been told, she's a former gang officer known for harassing people. In 2016, she was actually sued by the Mesa chapter Hells Angels. And imagine what that's for. Harassment and civil rights violations. Imagine that. She was also involved in the shooting death of Sergio Ochoa in 2016 as well. This officer is a problem. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how this traffic stop and our filming it turned into harassment. And here's a clip from that. This absolute psychopath came to my residence and removed my business equipment from my street where it was legally parked without a tow notice or any kind of notification in retaliation for this traffic stop you're about to see.
I'm not physically interfering with anything.
You're right in the middle of my traffic stop.
I have case law in my pocket.
I don't care if you have
Houston
case.
versus Hill.
Okay, you need to move.
Yeah, I just moved for you.
No, you need to continue to move.
How far do I need to be back?
You can go over by that sign over there, but you're right in the middle of my traffic stop. You're physically interfering with my ability to do my job at this point in
How
time.
am I physically interfering? How am I physically interfering? I'm not touching you. I'm not touching the car. You
need
stop
you
to
to
talk to
move.
me. How come you're only talking to the cameraman right now?
I'm including this gentleman as well.
There's
That
another
gentleman
guy
moved.
standing
I need
over
you to
there.
move, please.
I moved. I took 5 foot. Do your job now. Nobody's bothering you. Go back to work.
No, you need to move. You're in the middle of my traffic stop.
What's your name and your badge number, please?
I'm not required to give it to you.
You're
need to move.
engaging me. You're telling me what to do. You're giving me directives. You need to tell me who you
I'm
are.
not required to tell you who I am.
Then you're not a cop. Why do I got to listen to you? You're not a police officer. You haven't identified as a police officer. Are you a police officer?
It says police officer right there.
What's your name and your badge
I'm
number?
not required to give it to you.
Then I don't got to listen to you.
I need you to move.
I already moved. Why are you only talking to me?
Rule 72.
You guys see this shit?
Yeah.
Why aren't you guys talking to that guy?
Rule 72 of your code of conduct says
Are you
you're supposed to
filming
give it to
all
us
of this?
in
Make sure you
writing.
get this
When
all on
any member
film.
of the public asks to.
She has her name and her badge number covered. I took several steps back already.
You're not
are
a
in the
cop
middle of
until
my
you
traffic
identify as a
stop.
cop, so.
You need to move.
You're not a cop until you identify as a cop.
You need to move. You're in the middle of my traffic stop.
We
We're
already
not
moved,
physically
lady.
stopping you from doing your job, so get back to work.
You have a phone? You should record this too.
Why don't you call your supervisor before you do something
Yeah,
stupid?
call a supervisor out here. You're making mistakes right now.
You need to move. You're
Call the
physically.
supervisor before
You're
you do
interfering
something
with my
stupid.
ability to do my
We're
function
not
as a traffic
physically
stop.
doing anything. We're
You need
allowed
to
to
move.
videotape you
Are
in
you
the course
live?
of your conduct.
You're
in
right.
the
You
US.
are.
Yeah.
You're allowed to videotape
Okay.
from a safe distance.
So this
Somebody
is a
get
safe
nice
No, it's
distance.
not.
phone
That's
number
not
up here.
close.
Let me know
Wesley said 10 to
1038
15 feet away, did he not? Your traffic
and
stop's over there.
56.
You are in the middle of my traffic stop. I'm not
That's
going to
where
argue
your
with
crime
you
scene
about
is.
it.
This
Call
is a public
non-emergency
fucking
and get their
sidewalk.
name and their badge numbers.
Learn what the fuck you're doing before you talk to us. We know what the fuck we're doing. Okay? Ask Stillman how well that worked out for him last time. Yeah.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Call a supervisor before you do something stupid and violate our rights and go ahead and sign us a nice fucking fat check. Go ahead. We're not physically stopping you. Your traffic stops over there. We're not
Go
in the
back
fucking
to
way of
work.
you doing anything. Damn, look, he almost ran him over with the fucking car.
Dude, what the fuck? I don't know.
And then I want you to admit that you're putting it up just for the cameras.
Are you a supervisor?
You a supervisor?
Why are we
wants to
being
know?
interfered with?
Who wants to know? A member of the public who pays your fucking wages. That's who wants to know.
You're gonna speak like that, I don't have to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, we're talking like that because this one wants to come over here and bark on lawful orders. So, do you know what interfering is? Do you know what the law states about interfering? I have to physically use force or threat of force to stop you from doing your job.
Threatening to use physical force or violence. Or using physical
Have
force.
you done any of that? No. Your traffic stops over there.
You are in the middle of my traffic
We're
stop.
more
No,
than
we're not.
15 feet away.
We're
like
on a
Wesley
public
said.
sidewalk.
We're on a
Not more
public
than 15
sidewalk,
feet
so
away.
we're on a public sidewalk.
There's
You're not a
1802.
cop until you identify yourself.
I'm not required to identify myself.
You are
to
required to identify yourself.
No, I'm not.
Rule 72 of your code of conduct says you're to give your name in writing to any member of the public when asked. Yes, it does.
They have a
Yes, it does.
they have a memo saying they don't have to, especially to people recording them. That's why she's being all
In your code
cocky
of
right now.
conduct. You know what the code of conduct states? 'Cause I do.
I need you to back up so I can finish what I'm
You're
doing.
live,
I'm
right?
not
You got
physically
all
stopping
this.
you
Make
from
sure you
doing your
get it.
job. So if you haven't identified as a police officer with your name and your badge
So here's the
number,
deal,
you're
you-
giving me lawful orders.
You
is
are
what you're trying to say,
you are
correct?
interjecting and
It
interfering
doesn't-
with my
I can
ability to
speak
do
as
my
loud as I
job.
want. It's called free speech.
No,
Houston versus Hill.
You both are
You know what the
interfering with
First
my
Amendment
abilities
is?
to do my job. You both are
You know what the
interfering with
First
my
Amendment
abilities
is?
to do my job. You both are
You know what the
interfering with
First
my
Amendment
abilities
is?
to do my job.
Now, she just said both of you are interfering with my investigation when there are 3 of us standing there filming it. Tempe Against Police Violence is literally standing 2 feet to my left, just behind me, but she's only referring to the 2 of us. Now, we know from an inside source that the Mesa Police Department is reluctant to mess with Tempe Against Police Violence due to him having a civil rights lawyer on hand. Is this the sign of that right here?
Look how far we are away.
Why are you approaching us?
Yeah, you're approaching me hostilely. Can you step back?
21 feet. Traffic stop's over there. I'm about 30 feet away.
Identify yourself at this point in time.
You're gonna identify me?
I need you to identify.
What-
I need you to identify.
what-
I need you to identify.
What crime are you suspecting me of committing? You need a reasonable, articulable suspicion of me committing a crime to identify me in the state of Arizona. It's a nice try. Go ahead. Articulate your reasonable suspicion of me committing a crime. So, go ahead, and then I'll give you my ID.
Are you filming all this, dude? Holy
What they ask me to do is
You
back
want
up over there.
You can ask all you want, but it's not lawful for you to do so.
Making
You can
fools
ask all
of
you want,
yourself
I can
right now.
respectfully decline what you're asking me to do. See, I've asked you for your name and badge number, which in your code of conduct, again, Rule 72 of it says,
Call a complaint.
yeah, okay. Well, I don't have a name and badge number to call a complaint on. You haven't identified as a police officer, so nothing you're telling me is a lawful order, period.
Yes, I
Get
am an
with the
officer of the
program.
Mesa Police Department. I'm not required.
You are required.
To
What
give
is
you
your
my
name and badge number? Yes,
you
you
are.
are. Rule 72 of the code of conduct. Read it. You have a nice phone, you can pull it up right now and look it up. It's online too. I want to file a complaint so the
Jesus Christ,
supervisor
this is
here
crazy.
says-
You guys are fucking out of control, dude.
I'm requesting the supervisor to file a complaint.
Traffic stop, got it?
No, it's not.
Go do your
So
traffic
you
stop.
got this for a second here?
Holy shit. Are you kidding me with this right now? Are you kidding me right now?
And then you almost ran him over too.
Dude,
You guys are clowns, man. All you guys have to do is keep your mouth shut.
hey, how is this man over here not interfering, but we are?
Yeah.
Because we're holding cameras?
Exactly.
That's crazy, dude.
He's a lot closer than we are. You know what I mean? And you pulled up on the sidewalk all crazy, almost ran my friend over. You know that's reckless driving, right? There was no emergency for you to use your lights and drive on the sidewalk. You also know that's also violating Arizona law, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Did you? He said blah, blah, blah. That's going to be
So,
great.
just so we're clear, you can talk all you want, film all you want, just do not go past me, okay?
You can say whatever you want. You want to identify yourself as a police officer, give me lawful orders, under threat of arrest. If you're gonna give me lawful orders, you have to identify as a police officer, correct? Because I could buy a costume just like that as well and put it on. Does that mean I'm a cop?
Hey, have somebody
So
call
do you want to identify yourself?
5073.
If you want to follow you, then go on.
I don't have to talk to you.
Where's your body cam at? Oh, he's got it on his shoulder.
You got your body cam on and activated?
Yeah, it's live streaming to the lieutenants and everybody. This is the camera boy. Did they already call?
You check a lawful order, give a lawful order, we have to use every car as and you have to identify the police officer. Correct? Do you know your code of conduct? I mean, I can look it up for you and show it to you right off your guys' website. Then you got this guy over here and they're not saying nothing to you. What we got here? Is that a supervisor finally? Are you a supervisor? Supervisor? I'd like to talk to one of your officers. So I'll tell you to identify. We'll send you proof of code of conduct. Alright. They're plotting on me.
On you? Now, isn't that sad when you go out to film the police and practice constitutionally protected activities that you have to hand your car keys over to somebody because you think the police are plotting on you? And you really think you live in a free America, huh? This video right here shows you that you do.
This roll.
Good.
There, Sergeant, never mind about the complaint. We'll just put your names off the call number.
So we walked away from that traffic stop. Then later in the day, not a full 24 hours later, the next day, I get a phone call from one of my friends who's a neighbor, and she takes this video of the Mesa Police Department stealing my work trailer. Now, I say stealing because it is 100% a theft. I've been living on this street for years. My trailer has permanent tags and is registered to me and is registered to the address that it was parked at. The tires weren't marked and there was never a 48-hour sticker left on my trailer. What you are witnessing right now is a retaliatory theft and deprivation of rights under color of law by a Mesa police officer named Carrie Savage, or Karen Hefner. I'll be sure to leave links and phone numbers in the description and the pinned comment so you can call and express your First Amendment right to redress your government on what you just saw. And as always, be sure to head over to Arizona Avenger and Tempe Against Police Violence's channel and subscribe so you can watch their angles of this interaction when they put it out. I do believe Tempe Against Police Violence was live at the time, so you can see his angle of what happened. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
Something in my vehicle you need, sir?
Anything you say can or will be used against you on my YouTube channel. Close your CAD.
Of course, we don't mind you guys filming, but do us a favor, just don't walk up on the vehicles, all right?
Yeah, what law is that?
What's that?
Can you quote the ARS for that one?
There's no ARS.
Oh, okay. So it's just some personal rule you're asking us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Don't be paranoid,
You
dude.
got that fancy key fob on your belt that allows you to lock the doors.
Well, it could be locked, but like I said, doesn't try, you know,
It's
doesn't
also
stop anybody.
protocol to lock your doors when you get out of your vehicle.
But does it stop people from attempting to try to get inside your vehicle?
Well, if someone tries to
No,
get inside
right?
a locked vehicle, they're pretty stupid, right?
Well,
yeah.
you
And
know where we
to-
live. You
to
know
try
where we
to
at,
get
right?
into a police vehicle, that'd be extra stupid.
So you trying to say it never happened before? Because I can tell you that. It
Not
has
in
happened
Queen
before.
Creek, it ain't happened.
Yeah,
It has
has.
not happened in the state of Arizona in years.
You know when the
When's
last time it happened?
You got
It
a
was
report
actually
number
making
that I can check on that? Because I film the cops often. I know nobody has
didn't
tried to
happen.
break into a police vehicle.
noise. You know that?
I know it.
Okay.
This department is what, 2 months old, maybe?
Did I say
Not
this
even
police?
a
Did
month.
I didn't say this
It
police
hasn't
department,
happened
did I?
in Mesa. It hasn't happened in Gilbert. It hasn't happened in Tempe. It hasn't happened in Phoenix. I filmed police all over the state of Arizona.
That's where you're wrong. It happened in Gilbert.
In Gilbert?
It happened in Gilbert less than 2 years ago.
Fucking superhero DPS. You heard of DPS? No ticket.
Are you good, boss? All right, you guys have a good.
Have a good night.
You guys good?
Before you go, can I get your guys' names and badge numbers?
Officer Weber, badge number 1219.
I appreciate that.
Lol, 1234.
1, 2, 3,
Thanks,
That's
sir.
my real number, yep.
All right.
All right, guys.
So you're gonna see yourselves on there. Queen Creek's first YouTube. Yeah, Queen
First
Creek.
YouTube for Queen Creek PD, man.
Yep.
Right on.
Have a good night.
All right, take care, guys.
You did much better than other departments, I'll tell you that.
Good
I
enough.
don't have my, yeah, I only got my phone. Well, I have my other camera, it's just in the car. I figured tonight would be a good phone night.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
Make sure your GoPro's on. You going with him? I'm gonna hang over here by the sun. Uh-oh, here you go.
The road's closed, but not the
Alright, do you want
sidewalk.
me to put crime scene tape up? Will that make you happy?
That would make it a lot better. It will keep
Just
other
a waste
people.
of-
It will
Well,
keep
we've
other
been
people
watching
from walking
people
through.
from walking through.
Okay,
So
but
if-
it will keep.
You're more
other-
than welcome to stand behind that sign right there.
So what are people that want to go down that way supposed to do?
They can cross.
Oh, you
go
can't
that way.
impede people's
You can go
can't
down
impede
through
people's
the
travel
alley.
that way. You
There's-
can't impede people's travel like that, man.
You can actually.
You
in crime
can't.
scenes.
You don't have any crime scene tape up. This ain't a crime
Okay,
scene.
Then go stand back by the sign like I asked you to do,
You
and
have
I'll
tape?
put some crime scene tape up for you
Okay.
if that would make
Go
you
ahead.
happy.
I'm waiting.
What's your badge number?
P153.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
and if you wouldn't mind going back and standing with the other gentleman at the sign, that would be perfect.
I don't see any tape.
Well, I can't put the tape up because you're in
Where's
my
the
scene
tape
right
at?
now.
I'm not in
And if
any
you go-
scene. This is a sidewalk right here. Let's
Correct.
not act
And I've-
stupid, dude.
Sir,
Come on,
I've
let's
told
be
you
adults.
that this is a crime
It's not.
scene.
It's where?
That's why
How do I
we
know that?
told you.
How do I know that?
That's why we.
How
told
do
you
I
you
know
can't
that? The
come.
road is closed, right? I'm
Because
not in a car.
Sir, you know that now because I'm telling you that. And if you would stand back by that sign, I will put up some crime tape so that you can be.
Are you asking me nicely, or are you trying to order me around?
I'm asking you to go stand back by the sign,
Please?
and I will put crime scene tape up like
Please?
you're asking me. to.
Please? Can I get a
Please.
please? Okay, I'll do. You said please. I'll do that.
Okay, but can you guys block the body off? You guys are exposing someone's family member right now.
I'm not. Thank you. So your scene's all the way back here? Yes, my scene starts right here, just like the road.
Hey, do me a favor too. Keep your distance from us. I don't know if you've been exposed to anything, so.
Well, I don't know if you are.
Well,
either.
exactly. So we're good over here. So just keep your distance from us. That would be good. Well, that would be. No, you came over to us.
Well, I did.
Yeah, you did. So don't say anything dumb. All right. Just keep your distance, bud.
What side? What side is the stick going to be on the other side? I'm not going to tape the entire road off. Now, what I'm asking you is, I'll go on the other side. On the other
side where?
On the other side of the
Well, if I need to tape off the other side to make you happy, I would be more than willing to.
what I'm asking you is where can I go on the other side? I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just asking you where can I go on the other side?
The other end of the scenes.
What's the question?
What's your name and your badge number real quick?
Officer Brugman, badge 356.
Well, we're just curious what's going on. He's just telling us where to stand. And...
Well, we had a fatal wreck. All right,
Okay.
so
Well,
we're
we're
still
here-
investigating it. All right, you guys can hang out over here, videotape. I'm fine with that.
You're fine with
what
that?
you
Well, I'm
saying-
fine with you being a police officer.
Okay, what I'm
All
saying is over here is fine. Just
Okay.
don't be going down. that
Okay,
way
well,
any
listen.
further.
If you want to order people around, you need to set up your crime scene like it's a crime scene. This is an open sidewalk right now. If somebody wants to walk over there, they can, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, you setting it up right now.
Okay, right now, but earlier it wasn't. So coming up and barking at us, grab the crime scene tape, set it up. If we're going to walk, then let us continue to walk. Don't start barking orders. That's not how you do your job. We're citizens. We haven't broken any laws, man. We don't need you guys to tell us what to do.
Oh,
All right?
we're advising
We
you
understand
now.
there's something going on, but if you're going to do your job, do it right. Don't start barking at us like we're doing something wrong. The
not
sidewalk
barking
is
any
open.
orders at you right
He
now.
is. You're coming over here telling us stuff, dude. Just do your job. There's no reason to engage with us whatsoever. If he would have stopped over there, then say something to him. But he was just walking.
Okay. All right. Well, crime scene is.
This is how you do it right now. Now, don't start barking at us for your mistakes. If there's a crime scene, set it up like a crime scene. There's procedures for this, correct?
There are. Yeah.
Okay, and this is the right way, not how you guys were doing it earlier.
You're right. Yep,
All right,
that's
so
why
go
we're
back to
saying
work. You're dismissed.
All right. Thanks.
Go
guys.
back to work, you guys. You got
Have a
shit to
good
do.
night.
Yeah, thank you.
I said we just go over on the other side.
You would abuse your authority if I exercise my right. Whatever. I don't personally care what you sentence me to. I'm appealing everything today, so it's going to freeze whatever you sentence me to, and we're just going to kick it to a higher court. Because clearly this one is corrupt.
They turning our communities to hot blocks. Yeah, they got Glocks, handcuffs, and badges. They swearing that they hot shots. They wanna lock us and throw away the stop. Watch, you know, direct D will show you how to cop. Watch, cop, watch. Record them when a cop stops. And ignore the pig chatter when a cop talks. You don't need a top-notch camera, just a cop watch. You gotta know your rights or you lose them. So we cop, watch.